as I really started connecting into this space within me, good enough was no longer in my vocabulary because I was finding me from the inside. I didn't have to get the definition of my worth from everyone else, and I didn't have to prove to everyone that I was worthy because I was getting it and knowing who I am from the inside. So, what if that belief you have of I'm not good enough is coming from a story that you've been carrying in you? And it's not actually the truth of who you are. It's not your identity. It's not who you are being. In today's video, we explore how that belief feels in your body, and as you explore this, you can begin to experience a different way of being in yourself and how that energy, who you become, shifts and changes. So thank you for joining me. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach. And currently, if you check in the dialog box below, you'll see there are links to the Body Wisdom Way, which is a community of like-minded women where we step into and really connect into our body knowing, doing it through different somatic techniques and ways of really starting to listen to, really know what these signals are that are coming to us through our body. So again, do come over and check that out. Links are in the dialog box below. So I started to notice in myself that having this belief of not good enough, I'd go around the world and go around my everyday life noticing that I actually was then proving to myself that I wasn't good enough. Like, I'd be attracted to the guys and they were all avoidant guys. They would not try to engage. They maybe energetically I could feel the interest, but then they wouldn't do anything. And when the guys wouldn't then interact with me or chat or then come up and approach me, I'd then be like, see, they're not interested. See, again, I'm not good enough. So let me work harder to really prove my worth to these people, to other guys, to see and get them to where they would finally want to come up and engage with me. But I kept attracting those guys that were avoidant. And even as I proved myself more, even as I tried 10 times harder, it still wasn't going to attract them because this was their own behaviors. It wasn't about me or my worth. But I kept then engaging with people that would be like this. And again, proving to myself that I wasn't good enough. And underlying that was my worth of not believing I was worthy. So I continued to do this where I was bringing in and attracting people that I did not believe I was worthy of actually having. So the key wasn't in that, in making myself better. It wasn't in going after those things that I thought once I'm good enough, better, I prove to the world. The key was actually in knowing my worth from the inside, like really stepping into knowing who I am from the inside and knowing that I have this connection and awareness and knowing what my body is signaling to me of yeses and nos and of this is what I really want, this is what I don't want. Because as I really started to listen to those things in me, like really knowing what lit me up, really knowing those things, that this is what is right for me, I started following those things that I knew. Like, I know this is what is I want and what I don't want. And I started to see in that there is no good enough. Like, I did not have to prove my worth. Rather, I started to attract in the people and the things that are aligned with where I am. So if I believe I'm worthy and I believe I'm worthy of a relationship and love, I won't be attracting in those avoiding guys anymore. Rather, I'll be attracting in guys that do want to engage with me, that do want to actually interact and have fun and go out and do things this is just based on my vibration, my energy, and who I'm being. So I want to go into a quick little exploration here where we feel into what it feels like in ourself of not being good enough to knowing your worth and your intrinsic value of who you are. You, all of us, all humans are intrinsically worthy. We are who we are, and we have values that we can offer and bring to the world. So let's go ahead and go into this quick little exploration. Again, it's just going to feel into how these feel in ourselves. So go ahead, get yourself situated, get seated. You can do this standing or laying down, whatever feels good. And then take a nice deep breath in and let that out. Let yourself settle into being here right now. Noticing your body. How does it feel right now? Bringing your thoughts and your everyday things, letting those float away like clouds passing by and then coming down. When I say coming down, just bringing your attention, noticing how your body feels. You can notice the clothes on your skin, the air and the temperature, and keep taking nice deep breaths, letting your body settle, feeling it and feeling the surface beneath you and settling into that, like letting your body sink down a little further. And then just start to say to yourself that I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough and I need to do more. Like I need to prove myself to the world. Like I need to go out and change myself more and perfect myself. I need to be perfect. Like I have to go out and show to the world that I'm good enough and show to myself that I'm good enough. And keep thinking these thoughts to yourself of I'm not good enough, all this work and effort that you have to do to prove to the world your own worth, to prove that you are worthy of just being here. Like notice that in yourself. Notice how that feels. Like what is coming up for you that you have to prove your worth, that you have to show to the world and you have to do all these things for others to be worthy, to be good enough, to be loved. And just again, noticing now what is going on in your body. Like I notice tightness, more of a shallowness of breath. It's harder for me to talk. And I've noticed the moments of sadness, of emotions coming up around this is, I have to prove my worth. Like there's a sadness in that or pain in that, that I'm not believing that I'm intrinsically worthy. And again, just noticing how that feels. And then taking a breath and starting to shift into the, I know I'm okay as I am. I am perfect and worthy. And if you're going, yeah, I don't really believe this, what do you bring to the world? What values? Who are you as a person that you bring out? Like for myself, I love to be playful and fun and creative and loving, like very loving presence. Like think about what presence do you come in as to others? Do you listen? Are you present with them? And just notice the energy of that. Like who are you? Your values, your core being. Like I love being loving to others and nurturing and very feminine. And I love those energies, allowing and receiving and giving and being, just being here present. And like I've noticed my voice has shifted, like I feel softer. And I've also in my body, notice what has happened in your body. I feel more open and lighter, like a little bit lighter in myself. And again, just noticing how this is in your body, how you are. Who are you? Like really connect into the being and knowing of who you are. Take a breath here and let yourself drop into your heart space. And in your heart space, really connect to this presence of you. This is you being here, and allow that to radiate out. Allow this presence of you to be here. And just notice the difference. When you're in the thoughts of not good enough, I have to prove my worth, I have to work harder, I have to do more, to being in your body, in your heart space, in this knowing who you are. And just repeat to yourself, what are your values? And when I talk about values, it's like love, nurturing, you're a safe space, you listen, or you connect with others, you're there, you're genuine. Like, who do you be in the world and want to be more in the world? So again, taking another breath here, and take this feeling of who you are out into the world. Take this and be this person as you go into your day. And really tap into this more frequently. If you're in the place of I'm not good enough, I don't believe in myself, calm yourself and connect into this space, be here, be connected in your body and in that knowing. And like I had mentioned before, as I really started connecting into this space within me, good enough was no longer in my vocabulary because I was finding me from the inside. I didn't have to get the definition of my worth from everyone else, and I didn't have to prove to everyone that I was worthy, because I was getting it and knowing who I am from the inside. So take one more breath here, and thank you guys for joining me today. If you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. And do share in the comments if there were any ahas or things that came up that you noticed during this. And again, do come over, check out the Body Wisdom Way. I'd love to see you guys there. And thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.